Greetings Marvel Maniacs, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we will be diving into some exciting rumors and speculations about the upcoming Fantastic Four First Steps movie. Plus, I'll be sharing some of my own predictions and theories about what we might see when Marvel's first family finally makes their MCU debut. So, sit back, hit that like button, and let's get started. For starters, the multiverse introduction. With the multiverse being a central theme in recent Marvel projects, one popular theory is that the Fantastic Four will be introduced through the multiverse, which would explain their absence in the MCU so far and provide a seamless way to integrate them into the existing Marvel Cinematic Universe. Although this could be an awesome way to introduce the Fantastic Four team to the sacred timeline, I personally don't enjoy it because another rumor is that Galactus will come in and devour whatever universe the Fantastic Four are currently trapped in the Fantastic Four First Steps movie. I think this would be an interesting take on the Fantastic Four, especially since another rumor is that they will be getting stuck in the universe that they're in. If they found their way in, I'm pretty sure it's going to have to do with Reed Richards, since he's one of the most brilliant minds in the Marvel Universe. But this will be translated to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It would be interesting to see why or how they can get out of that alternate universe, since they're supposed to be a part of the sacred timeline. And also, the retrofuturistic buildings and cars that they've shown that have leaked online are pretty interesting. And they look nice, they're very eye-pleasing. Plus, in this multiverse, in this universe that we will be introduced to, where the Fantastic Four team is stuck in, we've seen the vehicles and the buildings and structures kind of looking a little bit crazy. I know, and I don't think there's been any comic book that has any appearances of these buildings in the comics. So it'll be a fresh new take. And it would be interesting to see how Galactus comes in and just completely devours his universe out of the multiverse. Since the storytelling will be going this way, hopefully we see something like in the original Marvel Ultimate Alliance game, where you could play as any four Marvel superheroes. I always enjoyed playing as the Fantastic Four, especially because of the early 2000s movie. But yeah, hopefully it's something like along the lines of where you find yourself in the Skrull planet and Galactus comes in to devour the planet, and you're essentially just trying to make your escape, and you look like an insect compared to Galactus, and he's just going home, tackling all the buildings and all the vehicles and everything that pops in his way. That would be a nice way to establish Galactus as a formidable force in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then it would pose a super good threat to what he would want to be doing to the Earth 616 timeline. But then we have to remember, Galactus is not trying to destroy anything. He just has to survive, since he devours planets. This would be phenomenal for the character of Galactus and his establishment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And future projects such as movies or Disney Plus series could further delve into or tease the threat of Galactus coming to the 616. So I think they would be building great story and then pay it off in one future. By doing this, you would establish that nobody's safe from Galactus, and it's a fresh take in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, since usually, although there may be some destruction, it is rare in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Since it's rumored that the Fantastic Four actually belong to the sacred timeline and that Earth in that universe, but they just got trapped here some way somehow, they could really take advantage of that and destroy this whole place. And then later down the line, in Secret Wars, something have Galactus appear and try to take down the Fantastic Four, along with the Earth that they find themselves in, to consume it, and again, just for his survival purposes. The main difference is that there would be other superheroes there, which brings us to our next rumor belonging to the Silver Surfer.
The Silver Surfer is rumored to be a female in this movie.
Julia Garner was rumored and now confirmed to be playing the Silver Surfer. I think that would be an interesting take on the movie, especially since we've already seen the male version. Something about the art, as you guys can see on the screen, is pretty appealing, at least to me, to see a female Silver Surfer, especially because it won't be or the rumors are that the movie's not taking place in the sacred timeline. I think it's cool that they play around with this idea a bit and just have a female Silver Surfer for this universe or this timeline. It will be phenomenal to see how her powers and abilities work in the movie. Hopefully she's not reliant on the surfboard 100% of the time for her to have powers. I know in comic book this is not a thing, so I will be looking forward to seeing how they treat that. Additionally, since this is an alternate universe, it's rumored that the Norrin Rat main Silver Surfer character will appear in future movies. So I think it would be exciting if they bring him in later on for Secret Wars or Avengers Doomsday, which got announced at San Diego Comic-Con this year. That would be exciting. Or even if they save him for later appearances and have him clash with the Fantastic Four, given that the Fantastic Four will already know about the female version of this character and Galactus. And finally, what I consider to be the most important rumor, at least since it relates to the Fantastic Four team more than it does anything else, and its origin, is the rumor that the Fantastic Four will originate in the sacred timeline. I think as long as they keep the masked astronauts to go on this space mission, get the cosmic rays from that same sacred timeline, and then they get stuck on this alternate universe for whatever reason, maybe it's a black hole or something, after they've already received the cosmic rays, then I think people would be closer or drawn closer to the storyline and the origin, and then just have them return back to the sacred timeline by the end of the movie. With their abilities, it would be great storytelling, and seeing what the MCU people and citizens and how they react to the Fantastic Four coming back after X amount of years of them going missing is super intriguing, and you don't have to do it all in the first movie, so you could tease for a potential sequel. To conclude this video, there's another rumor going on about another character. Besides the Fantastic Four, besides Galactus, besides the Silver Surfer, and I think, in my humble opinion, they should save it for later. So, if they decide to do what the rumor is about this character in the movies, I think it might draw audiences out of the movie. So I'm hoping they might tease and not just jump straight into it with that character. But I think that would be a whole subject for a whole different video, different day. So let me know what you think. Do you like the idea of the Fantastic Four? First MCU movie taking place in an alternate universe. How do you feel about Galactus and what seems to be a major role that the character will be playing in the MCU as a whole, not just in the Fantastic Four First Steps movie? How do you feel about the Silver Surfer, the gender swap with the character? And how do you feel about the Fantastic Four team origin and what they seem to be going for in this movie, and how the role is going to be playing into the MCU? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed your time here on this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow. And